To your brain, goals are not rewards, they are threats. And this is why your willpower keeps failing you. Every time you set a goal, your brain is asking, is this safe? And if the goal carries with it uncertainty, possibly effort, possible failure, and social judgment, your nervous system senses danger and it puts on the brakes. So what happens is that your brain and your nervous system act, and you start procrastinating. You go to self-preservation mode, and you will start procrastinating, overthinking, avoiding, and you won't end up achieving the goals. It's not about willpower. It's your nervous system that decides your goals, not your mindset. So if you want your goals to actually stick, don't ask yourself, what should I do? Instead, ask yourself, what feels safe enough for me to begin? And what are the relevant steps that I can take that my nervous system will tolerate? Instead of starting on rung 5 of the ladder, bring your ambitions down a little bit to rung 1 and go step by step safely, because if you feel safe, then you're far more likely to achieve your goals. So a bad example of goal would be, I'm going to hit the gym 5 times this week and I'm going to get my life together. You're almost invoking an idea of shame there, that your life isn't together and that you are somehow lacking. And that tends to be something that's too big, it's too much of a threat, it's all or nothing, and it implies that you might be a failure if you stop. So that is just going to create loads of threat, and self-preservation is going to kick in. A better way to frame that goal would be, I'm going to put my gym shoes on and I'm going to leave the house twice a week, whether I go to the gym or even just getting out in your gym shoes and in your gym clothing as a start, just to kind of prime your brain to get used to that pattern. So it's really baby steps that will ultimately get there. Every little step that you take will be a little bit of a confidence boost to the next step. Another good example would be, a bad example would be, I need to be more confident. It's far too general. So rather have something a bit more specific, using SMART goals, which are specific, measurable, achievable, realistic, and time-bound. So specific on the day and the time and as much as you can. And say to yourself, I'm going to speak once in that meeting and then I'm going to stop. So one small little thing to do rather than I need to be more confident. So basically, just remember that you need to feel safe in order to achieve your goals. And until a goal feels safe, your brain will sabotage it every single time.